It's time. It's time to face some adversity. Look around you. You are here now, in the present time of greatness. I stand here, I look into your eyes, and I feel the spirit of a warrior. I feel the spirit of a gladiator. You have not come this far to come this far. You have not sacrificed the hours, days, weeks, months to taste defeat. You have the warrior spirit in your soul. You have the warrior mindset. And you owe it to your brother, standing right next to you. I want you to lock arms, lock hands for the next 4 quarters of your life. It's gonna be hard. You're gonna make mistakes. But you're also gonna get the opportunity to right those wrongs and bounce back from those mistakes. When you fall, get back up. Rise. And that's why this is the greatest game on earth. You men get the chance to step into that coliseum, that stadium. You get the privilege, the honor to compete for your team. Your brothers that you're holding hands with today, your brothers of the past, and more importantly, your brothers of the future. You get the ability to showcase your talents and ability. You owe it to your coaches. You owe it to your teammates. You owe it to yourself.
I started playing football. I was about 4 years old, pre-K. My parents put me into it because I was always just running around the house, jumping over shit. Jumping over the couches and just running all over the place. So my parents put me in flag. I started off flag football, and then I kind of progressed into tackle football. But yeah, I believe I was 4 years old. I knew football was my sport probably because at a young age I was better than everybody. Like, humbly saying I was better than people. So everybody kept telling me I was going to be good at it. So I just kept going with it. I actually took a break from it because I fell in love with hoops, but I'm back here playing football now. So yeah. Quite honestly, if I'm 6'4", I'm still hooping right now. Like, basketball is definitely my first love for sure. But knowing like how things was, how life was gonna play out, I'm 5'10", I'm not going some more NBA, I'm 5'10". It's possible, we all out there chasing. But I was good at football too, so my coach was telling me, you know, you can really get a scholarship, you can get money, you can go to college, you can go to school playing football. So yeah, that kind of took over for me because I'm passionate about being successful, and this is the route God chose for me. There I am, all my cards played out for me to play football. So in reality, like I said, basketball is my first love. I still on the court right now. You know, be with the best of it. But yeah, I like money. When I first started playing football, I was a linebacker. I ain't allowed with a big Ray Lewis fan. That was my first. I ain't gonna lie, I ain't even want to play. I was better at running back. I got story time. I was better at running back. I played both positions, but my coach made me choose. I was a better running back than I was linebacker. Everybody wanted me to play running back. All my friends did. I was a big Ray Lewis fan, so Ray Lewis had my yeah, I kind of had he was my idol at the time, so I chose to play linebacker, and I still get jokes about it today. Like, why would you? Like, you was our best running back, you just gonna go to linebacker? But yeah, I was a linebacker, probably like, I don't know how much I was wearing, but I was a little short linebacker, going out there hitting people, people. But yeah, I got a little older. I was not no linebacker size, so I transitioned to play DB. I ain't gonna lie, I started playing DB probably in high school. That was my first time really playing, like really learning DB. So I say I'm like kind of late at it because everybody else started from birth. They started, not birth, but when they first started playing that, they knew you gonna be a DB when you get older. Nah, me, I was playing box. I was playing linebacker. So yeah, I had to transition and really learn defensive back. But I'm a quick learner. I picked it up pretty good, and I ain't gonna lie, honestly, I like DB better now. Like, yeah, I like defensive back better than me playing linebacker, probably because I would not last. My body would not last playing linebacker the whole season, for real. But yeah, high school, I was a running back. I ain't gonna lie, I was pretty good, for real, for real. It all came down to it. I would choose offense over defense. I feel like it's a little more exciting. I like to make people miss. I like to get in the end zone. But yeah, I was a running back and a slot receiver in high school. And then I was getting all my offers for defense, so that's where I'm at now. I'm playing defense, which I might see me at CameraWoman this year. I don't know. I got to So my senior year of high school, it got canceled due to COVID. So my junior year, I had about 11 D2 offers, a couple D3s. I had a lot of options, a lot of D2 options. But going to my senior year, I was working real hard. I knew how talented I was, and I had in my mind, I'm D1 or bust, really. So we was working so hard, and they canceled the season. I was hurt off that. I would lie, that really put me in a bad spot. And I had in my mindset, D1 or bust, which is not something you should be thinking at all. You should take what you get. If somebody's giving you an opportunity, you should take it. But so I had took a PWO at Towson. I was there for a semester. I seen how it was going. It was too much money to go there, so I had to make another move. So I transferred out there. My mindset was to get some film and bounce back to D1 because I still had the D1 or bust mindset. So I went to probably the worst school in America. I went to Alderson Broadus, it's a D2 out of West Virginia, in the middle of nowhere. So I went there, in my mind, I'm like, yeah, I'm about to just grab some film. They suck, I could get on the field early. And exactly what I was saying, it happened. They weren't good. I got on the field as a freshman, I was starting. I got some film. But then again, in my mind, I'm like, shit, I want to go D1, I want to go D1. So my film wasn't as good as I wanted it to be. I probably could have got some D1s, but I wanted, today's age, you got money involved, you can get some money involved. So I was really trying to raise my rank, so I was gonna do another year. I was gonna do one more year. And right as we're going into fall camp, mind you, every other school is already in camp. Alderson Broadus got shut down. My school got shut down in the middle of fall camp. You can't make this up. So I had to find a whole nother school. So I'm reaching out, coaches hitting me up, and mind you, when I was at Alderson Broadus, we had played Frostburg. I didn't know this school was in Maryland at all, and I'm from Maryland. I never knew that. So we played them, and I'm getting on campus, and I'm seeing them, I'm like, this camp is nice. And then I seen the Chick-fil-A in the window, and I'm like, nah, this camp is really nice. Like, they got Chick-fil-A? Yeah. That was a deal breaker for me. But yeah, so when the school got shut down, Frostburg hit me up. As soon as they hit me up, I'm like, I've been there, I've seen it. They kicked our butt when we played them, so it's a no-brainer for me. So I came to Frostburg. It's in the middle of fall camp, so it's already hard for me to like get on the field because they already got their guys set either from spring and their own camp. So I'm getting in there. I gotta really work my way up. They thinking this is just another guy from Broadus. They're not expecting too much from me, so I gotta prove myself to them. So I'm really I'm proving myself to them. But like I said, they kind of already had their guys set. I ended up getting on the field late games, special teams and stuff like that. But like that's not. I'm used to playing the whole game, so that was all new for me. I was in a hard place for real. So boom, next season rolled around. Spring ball coming up. The coach is telling me, yeah, we didn't really get to see how good you really are. They telling me. So they expecting a big spring out of me, and I'm ready to show them what I can do for real. So I was having a good spring, everything going well. Then boom, my knee blew up, tore my meniscus. And I just knew off rip, like you just know your stuff not feeling right. Like it was non-contact. I was just running, and I felt it. And I'm like, nah, this don't feel right. So I had went and got my MRI and everything. My trainer had told me, she like, oh, you didn't know what happened. Like everybody else knew I tore mine, but not me. I'm telling you, I'm balling on my torn meniscus. I'm running around still. I'm not thinking nothing of it. I just know I'm hurt. She like, oh, you didn't know? Yeah, you tore your meniscus. When she said that, everything in me just like shut down. I blanked out. She's sitting there still chatting. I don't know what she said after that. I blanked out because I was already in a hard spot. I just wanted to get on the field, play some ball. And then she told me my knee was messed up, so I'm thinking, yeah, I'm about to be done with this, I ain't gonna lie. So I went through with the surgery and everything. And if y'all going through something like this, like I'm going through, I know there's a couple people at my school, they got torn meniscus also. My advice would be based on you. Like, if in the near future you can see yourself going to the next level, playing ball for like 5 to 10 plus years, go ahead and get that surgery, get yourself back right healthy, because you don't, you just gonna keep chipping away, it's gonna keep getting worse and worse, and you're gonna end up with arthritis at like 25. You don't want that. So I got my surgery and everything. I was losing so much, I probably lost 30 pounds just because couldn't really do nothing. I'm sitting there at home, bed rotting. I was so depressed for real, I'm bed rotting. I was just trying to play ball for real. In my mind, I'm thinking, shoot, it's a 6-month operation, recovery time. The end date to when I can technically be cleared to start running was like right when camp starts. In my mind, I'm thinking I'm about to go back camp, play football. Like I said, I just wanted to get on the field. So I got cleared and everything. I did the conditioning test. Boy, boy, that was a humbling experience because I ain't ran on my leg in so long. I don't even know why I tried to even go out there. But I ended up passing the conditioning test. The coach had seen that I wasn't fully 100%, so we came to the decision of medical redshirt last year. So that's a whole nother year without football again. So all season I'm just watching on the sideline. I'm really just gaining knowledge. I'm really just watching, gaining knowledge, understanding everything. It really made me better than who I am today, but I was in a hard spot, really just watching people play football and knowing I can help contribute. So yeah, season go by, I'm working out, I'm getting stronger, I'm getting bigger, doing therapy on my leg. And quite honestly, I can see myself and I feel myself getting better than people ahead of me, better than what I'm seeing on the field and stuff. So I'm knowing I'm gonna have a good, when I get back, I'm gonna be good. I took 2 years off. I had the chance, the opportunity to really get ahead of people while they killing themselves in season. I'm building my body up and everything. So spring come around after that season, it was kind of, I just had the mindset of just go and get it. Going to get it. I can't wait around for nothing no more, because the opportunity right here in front of me, like I said, you get the opportunity, you gotta take it. So that's what I did. I was taking people's lunch money, like taking people's food. You're not gonna eat it, I'm gonna eat it. So I was out there, that's what had my mindset. I gotta go kill, be killed. So I had a good spring. Yeah, I had a good spring. Yeah, right now we just waiting on that fall season for real. But I'm back. Knowing that there's light at the end of the tunnel definitely kept me motivated that, you know, this is not the end of it. There's still hope, there's still faith. So I just kept my faith, I kept my head down, knowing that eventually all this is gonna be over with. So there's no point of being stuck in that place. You know, you kind of have a decision to either be stuck where you at or move on and make something out of nothing. So yeah, I just knew that at the end of the day, I'm not gonna be like this forever. So I kind of just took myself out of that. I did things to take my mind off it also. Listening to music, hobbies, whatever the case may be. But yeah, just really the fact that there's light at the end of the tunnel, that this is not your end goal right here. Like, I just had to keep telling myself that. Just kept my head down, and I knew that I'll make it out. I'll be good. At first, I went to ATI Waldorf. Shout out to my trainers over there. I went there. It was definitely rough at first, because when I first got there, I could barely walk. It was like learning how to walk again. I looked like a baby deer trying to walk. It was weird. My knee looked like a tennis ball. So I'm in there. I'm doing regular stretches. I couldn't even bend my knee 90 degrees. It would feel like it would just lock. Like it would just get stuck, and it would be painful. So yeah, at first it was definitely tough. We were doing small exercises, basically mainly just stretches and working on my range of motion and everything. And then, after a couple appointments, I went like 3 times a week. After a couple appointments, it was getting better. My progress kept getting better, but in my mind, I was trying to speed the process up. Don't do what I did. I was trying to speed the process up. And it's okay to do stuff on the side and stuff and everything. But I was trying to get up and run. I was trying to walk, do some more. But mind you, oh yeah, a little cut real quick. On the crutches, I probably fell like 6 times. I probably fell like 6 times. And the stitch is so fragile that it could just tear off of anything. But back to the story. So I was getting better along. My progress was getting better. What helped me a lot was definitely leg extensions and hamstring curls on the machines, and walking backwards on the treadmill. That helped out a lot. Also the bike, cycling, that also helped. And even present now today, I still do a lot of the same stuff because messing up my knee, it had me pay attention to my body way more, taking care of my body, listening to what my body's telling me. I got nicks and bruises. I know how to take care of my body now and everything. So it gave me the knowledge on how to take care of my body, how to perfect what I'm doing. Like I said, like things like walking backwards on the treadmill, I kind of do that every day now before every workout. I kind of do a lot of the same physical therapy stuff I did when I first started, just so I could have that strength in my knee and everything around it, so that it's kind of like an injury prevention now. When I do it to both of my legs, I work out other things, other ligaments, my ankles, my Achilles, like stuff I would not have paid attention to before I tore my meniscus. So it's kind of like a blessing in disguise for real. What really helped me the most in my recovery, I would say definitely stretching. Stretching was probably the main thing that really helped me get back, because I didn't move my leg for so long that it was just stuck in the same spot. So I had to like kind of rebuild the muscles and then re-stretching. Everything was so compact that stretching is definitely, I probably stretch like 10, 15 minutes before I do anything now on some old shit. But yeah, stretching, pool workouts. The pool workouts is a big one too. Especially the ice bath straight to the hot tub. That was big for me too, because it helped me gain my range of motion, and it's just it's the easiest recovery. Just hop right in the ice bath, hot tub, do some running in the treadmill in the hot tub. My legs feel fresh right after. So definitely the pool workouts and band workouts, band resistant workouts, step downs, TKEs, all that helped a lot as well. I do those every day too as well before I work out, before I do anything. But that's what kind of helped speed up my process, and doing it on my own outside of training with the actual trainers, doing it on my own at my house and everything. That's what definitely helped my process, speed up my process for sure. Where I'm at now, my knee is definitely 100%. I feel like it's better than what it was before. I'm way more explosive. Like I said, I was working everything else around, building up all the muscles around my legs. So it's gonna be a big year for me. It's gonna be a big season. I feel good. I look good out there. So yeah, it's gonna be a big season. My goal is definitely All-American, 6+ picks. I like to punch the ball up, so I'm gonna say at least 3 or 4 forced fumbles. And I want to get in the end zone at least 3 touchdowns, 2 touchdowns at least. I want to get in the end zone so my grandma can see me. Lessons learned, I would say, definitely not to like dwell on the hard times. Like, don't get sunk into it. It's easy to like just give up and just be sad for real. You kind of gotta climb yourself out of that yourself, because only you can do it. Like, other people can make you feel good, but at the end of the day, only you can make yourself feel better. So definitely don't dwell on in the hard times. Like, you want to build yourself up, like get yourself out of it, change your mindset on it, on the thing, change your perspective on whatever you're going through, because there's always a brighter side to everything. And it sounds a little cliche, it sounds easier said than done, but that's the truth for real. I mean, if you thinking it's easier said than done, then you already losing for real. Like, you're not even trying. But definitely keeping my head down, working, knowing that everything gonna be all right. I got closer to God, talking to God every day. So that kind of kept my faith, kind of kept me going. I grown spiritually, mentally, physically. I just got stronger, like being in that hard time for real. So I say if y'all in some hard times or anything, like just don't let that sink. Don't let that don't sink on that. Don't let that take you down for real. Because like I said, it made me stronger mentally, physically, and spiritually. I got closer to God. I got closer with myself, and my body got stronger. So, and I was in a hard time. So like I said, it's always a brighter side at the end. Like you in a hard time, just never give up for real. But as I give up to the youth, I say, like I mentioned earlier, you get that opportunity, take it. Definitely stay in the books. I know you heard that from every old head in your life. Stay in school, stay in the books, all this, that, and the third. But you're not playing no type of ball if your grade's not good. I've seen the best players, the best athletes, people that have been in the league, that would have been in the league. They didn't take the school stuff serious, and now you probably getting more money than them. They 6'7", working at Target probably, like for real. Like take the book serious. I say you don't gotta fit in. Don't try to fit in with other people. Don't try to fit in with the crowd. Just be yourself. Be true to yourself. Because half of the time, the crowd you trying to fit in, they trying to fit in as well. So it's just a bunch of people trying to impress a bunch of other people. For real, you just want to impress yourself. So get comfortable with being uncomfortable. Like put yourself in uncomfortable situations, because that's where growth comes from. You're gonna learn a lot about yourself. You're gonna create more opportunities for yourself. And like I said, you get the opportunity, you gotta take it. So yeah, that'll be my advice. Definitely stay in school. Don't fit in with the crowd, and just never give up. For real, you're gonna be good. So if you can take all that advice in and you really like see something out of it, then you already on the right path. If you see something for yourself, you already on the right path. You just gotta keep your head down, keep pushing, for real.
Did you?
What is you looking at?
From what workouts help for your rehab?
I will. Yeah. I was gonna cry. Dang. I have no words. Say that again?
Tell me when.
Now you can go right now. Tell them where I'm gonna be in a couple years.
You tell me when. Are you already recording?
Say that again? It's my pops, y'all. Tell them where I'm gonna be at in a couple years.
Couple years, I know you've been in the league. Day one, you told me, Pops, I'm going to the league. I believe in you and you believe in yourself.
So we're gonna be in
Your dedication and hard work. So I know you gonna get there. So when you get there, just don't give shout outs to mama. Don't forget about old Pops. Sacrifice with you as well. Keep up the good work. Proud of you. See you in the league.
Alright, then I'm gonna get you a car when I get that first paycheck.
Yes, sir. I believe in you. I know you believe in yourself.
Alright.
I love you.
Love you too.